And it goes a little something like
I'll keep love you warm all summer, and after fall, I'll keep you warm.
Hello everybody, it's Alyssa. Welcome back or welcome to my YouTube channel. Today's video I am going to be showing you guys my kind of like my makeup area. I don't have an actual like vanity, but I do have like a little shelf that I keep it on. So today I'm going to give you guys a tour. Alrighty everybody, so this is what this shelf pretty much looks like. This isn't all my makeup, but this is majority of it, and this is pretty much everything I use almost on a daily basis. So to start off with, kind of going towards the back, I have most of my beauty blenders sitting here except for the one that I use for concealer, but I have two that look the exact same and this one that's kind of old. But then all the rest of my brushes just chill back here. Up in this area, this is makeup wipes. I got one of the palettes that I actually really don't use. This is the brows freezer that I use. I have a tool in here. There's the contour beauty blender. I have two of my favorite ever pretty much stuff for my lips. There's a lip crayon by Revolution that I love so much. And behind here, we have an Anastasia Beverly Hills to go for the brows. Let's give it color, and then this stuff keeps it down. And then I have a Kylie Jenner lip liner that goes with this matte lipstick that I have right here. And right next to it is by NYX New York. I have four of them sitting. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I have 5 of them. That basically they're all by NYX New York. They're the butter glosses. I have 2 by, what is this brand? Rimmel. I have 2 by Rimmel. Let's sit up here. And I have these 3 are Ulta Beauty. And this is a Wet n Wild lipstick. I really don't wear just normal lipsticks. Like, I will wear matte lipsticks that are like this. I definitely like tube glosses, and they can be matte lipsticks, but I'm not a big fan of like stuff like these two. I do like this one's color, but I got that from Just Dance. And not the game Just Dance, from me actually dancing in the past. So in this first drawer right here, this is where I kind of keep more of my face products. I'm just going to take it out for the heck of it. But this, I use the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless for my foundation, and I use the same thing for my concealer, which I do like, and I have an e.l.f. for just face powder, and that stuff just sits here. And in this drawer, I have 2 different mascaras. This one's by Rimmel. It's called Scandalous Eyes. I got this for Christmas, and I do typically wear this, but I got this last year for Christmas, and it's a Bambi Eye mascara by L'Oreal Paris, which I do use as well. And then here I have my highlighter, which is by ColourPop in the shade Lunch Money, that I just kind of have sitting in the drawer. Next stuff, though, is more targeted towards eyes, majority. So I have Paradise Enchanted by L'Oreal Paris. It's a really beautiful, just kind of more light, but then also have a little bit of smoky, but really pretty colors. And then this is by NYX New York, which is like an ultimate eyeshadow palette that has a lot of the smoky stuff, which is my favorite. Then down here, I do have something for my eyebrows. This is by NYX. It's pretty much like eyebrow mascara. This is what I do when I'm too lazy to do the fancy stuff. And this is by CoverGirl, which is eyeliner, and I have another eyeliner in the bottom, if I can get it out, by LA Colors, I believe. But I suck at doing eyeliner, so I rarely ever wear eyeliner. And then down here is where I kind of keep some of the extra stuff. So I have another Wet n Wild lipstick. Pretty much the rest of these glosses are from when I reviewed the 15 days of lip glosses that were like $10 at Target. I just kind of keep all this down there. So even though that's my main makeup stand, I do have this, which is called a Pro Elevation Kit that I got for like $22. So this basically has a little bit of a mirror here, but you can flip that to get some lip glosses down, which aren't really super matte, but they do give you a little bit of color. And you're able to open this up. I definitely prefer these colors better just because they are, you know, the smokies. I never use the wax. I do use the eyebrow highlight because I don't have any other, you know, I don't have a highlight. I used to use these before I got my really, really fancy stuff. I mean, even before I got the brow mascara, I used to use powder, but I don't like using powder just because you don't have very much control when you're using it, and neither of these shades fit me really well because I'm like in the middle between the two. I usually would use the darker one just because I'm not a blonde, but this one's kind of dark because I'm more of a light brunette. We have blushes here, but I have naturally really red cheeks. I may or may not have rosacea, so I don't need blush. This is what I used before I actually got the ColourPop for highlight, and then I use these contours pretty much every time I do like my fancy makeup because I don't have any other contour. I usually use the deep one, but if I want a lighter one, I'll do this one. And then here's kind of more fancier colors, and then there's a section down here with this brush is for the lips. This one is kind of what I use for the contour typically, and I don't use these. I use my fancier brushes. I don't, as you can tell, I haven't used these two, and I use this one for fun. But I have used the black gel eyeliner, but again, I really don't like the gel ones because it's so hard to get control, but I mean, I'm not good at eyeliner in general, so it's not very much of a surprise. And thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, everyone.